everyone, welcome to day 2. So today we're going to be focusing in on the upper body. So we're going to be doing chest, back, biceps, and triceps. And also that involves just slightly a bit of core because you're going to need to flex and hold in on those muscles with every exercise. So for today's workout, we're going to be using dumbbells, cables, and bands. So I'm going to show you variations of ways to use them. So if you don't have one, you can use the other. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with our warm-ups. Remember the warm-up, you need to get your heart rate elevated and ready, and muscles warmed up. So we're going to start with the dynamic warm-up. We're going to start with little arm circles. I'm pretty much counting to 10 for each one. Because this isn't the workout part, we're just warming up. So we're doing a little forward, a little backwards. Go for 10 forward with big circles. This helps with the range of motion with the shoulders as well. And backwards. Shake that off. Little twist. Another little twist. That should feel pretty good. And now let's get our neck and then we'll get right into the workout. Full side. Feel that stretch right there. Pull it down. Roll it to the side. Breath in, deep breath out, take it down, to the side, down, and last time right here, pull your head up nice and straight, shrug your shoulders, and let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some push-ups, some very basic one. So there's a few different ways you can roll. But first things first, you're going to need your hands lined up underneath the shoulders. So hands under the shoulders, elbows don't lock out. So one way to do it is on the knees. So without crisscrossing, just feet down. You're going to line up and come up. Don't lock out and twist the elbows. Just stay steady right here. Keep your chest flexed up. So you're going to come down. Like that. Or just prop your feet up. And just like that. So we're going to go ahead and go for a set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7, 8, 9, 10. So one key thing to remember for that is you're keeping the neckline straight with the back. Alright, so the next move, you're going to need dumbbells. If you do not have dumbbells, you can use bands or cables. Cables and bands are basically the same way. So I'll show you first with, you're going to loop these ones under one foot. And right here, we're just going to have your knee at 90 degrees, chest up, and a nice line with your neck. And you're just going to squeeze your back, just like that. And that's how to do it with the bands and with dumbbells. So same thing, just a different equipment. So we're going to roll for a set of 15 right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Set that down. second round, I'll use these just so you can see the difference. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump right into those push-ups. So remember, hands under the shoulders. Neckline is straight. You're looking about 45 degrees in front of you. And don't lock out on the elbows. Got one more to go there. So one key thing to remember as well, if you cannot make it all the way down, you can go halfway. Because remember, strength builds over time. So if you can only make it to right there and back, increase your range of motion over time. Now we're going to do those rows. You can switch legs. That way you even out a little bit. And just like that, we're going to go for a set of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And set those in. That was the first superset. We're on to the second one. So the second superset here. We're going to go ahead and do tricep push-ups into a downward dog. That's going to be the first part. So let's move that out of the way just to be safe. So here's how that's going to look. Elbows come back, like that. Drop your feet into a V. Down to a plank. Drop your knees. We're on number 2. We're going to take this nice and slow. 1, 3. We're halfway through, that's number 5. Two more to go. And that was 10. So for that one, just make sure you come back to that plank position in between. So now we're going to do seated cable rows or with a band. So chest is up, posture's good. Loop that cable around. Now you need to have that cable mid-foot and point your toes just slightly. You're going to bring your elbows up and you're going to make like a sideways goalpost, making it a wide row. So 2, 3, and that's how it's going to look with the cable. With the band, loop it around, basically the same, around the midpoint of your foot, and point those toes just slightly. The only difference here is going to be hand position. Hold on nice and tight so you don't slam yourself. So 1, 2, still bringing those elbows up nice and wide. 3, 4. So for the second round, I'll be using the cable. 5, 6. We're going all the way to 15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that is how you do the seated rows. So now we're going to jump right back into those tricep push-up into the downward dog. Set of 10. Let's go. Remember, hands line up under the shoulders. Elbows point to the back corners of the wall. and 10. So now we're going to go into those rows. So now this time for the second round, I'm going to use the cable. Remember, you're going to have that midfoot, point those toes just slightly forward, and row it up out nice and wide for a set of 15. We're on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that's the second bit right there. So now on to the next bit. Now for the third superset, we're going to be doing a chest press with the bands. So if you don't have bands, I'm going to show you how to do that with the cable. So for this one, get your hands right here, stick your chest out nice and high, squeeze your chest as you push forward and pull back. So the point of this one is you want to squeeze your chest. 4, and just like that. If you're using cables, same thing. Start from here, pull it out, push that forward. Squeezing your chest the whole time. 4, 5, go for a set of 10 here. 6, 7, 8, try to keep it nice and tight. 9, and 10. Second part, we're going to do a lat pull down with the cable as well. So arms up high. And just like a lat pull down, you're bringing your arms kind of like a wide V or a downward goalpost. And you're squeezing the back muscles between your shoulders. So if you don't have cables, you can use a band. So arms up, squeezing, pulling this out the whole time. So I'm going to do the first round with these bands, second round with the cable. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going back into the chest one, so take a deep breath and breathe. Remember, you're starting pushing out. Squeeze your chest forward and back. 2, you should also feel your triceps a little bit on fire as we're activating triceps as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off your arms if you need to. Move them around. We're going to go ahead and right into that lat pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off, breathe out, we're on to the next bit. Alright, so now this bit is going to be a standing cable chest fly. And I'm going to show you how to use the bands. If you have more than one, it will work. If you only have one, it probably won't work so well. Block that behind your back. And you're going to have your hands so that way you can kind of fly them all together. That's going to be 1, 2, squeezing your chest as you go. If that's not enough tension, fold them, wrap them like a circle, and squeeze your chest in. So these ones are the same. So if you have 2, just wrap one inside of the other one, kind of like a slip knot, and pull that through, so you lock them together. Go around your back. And just the same thing. You're gonna fly it out. And this is why you would need two, because one doesn't reach around. So we're gonna do the first round with this one. Now I'm gonna do the second round with the cable. It's round 4 right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let that down, hang on to that for the second round. So now we're going to be using the dumbbells, or I'll show you how to do an alternate version if you do not have dumbbells. So the next one, we're going to do kind of like a hinged fly. And basically that means you're going to start with your feet right here, about less than shoulder width. And you're just going to slightly hinge forward like that. Arms are down, and you're just going to fly up like a little bird. You're making a line straight out, just like that. So I'm going to turn just so you can see. So slightly forward, keeping your back straight, chest up, neck up. You're making a nice line with your spine. 2, 3, 4, just like that. So if you do not have dumbbells, you can use a cable. So you would have to step on your cable, make sure that's even. Same posture applies, slightly forward, and fly it up. That's all you're gonna do. So we're gonna start with the cables, and then second round I'll use the dumbbells. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more to go, 15. So now we're going to do the cable chest flies. So remember, this loops around your back, kind of right above the bra line, underneath the shoulder blades. Extend your arms out and fly it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now also to mention, if you don't have cables or bands, you can lay down on the ground and use dumbbells and complete the same action. 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go for 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now we're going to go ahead and do those hinge rows with the dumbbells. So I'll go from the sideways point of view here. So remember, hinging forward, keeping your back straight and nice and flat. And we're flying it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going for 15 here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Take a deep breath, let it out. All right, on to the next and last one. Okay, so this one, you can use with bands or a dumbbell, or you can shorten up the cable, whichever way works. So you're gonna start by putting one hand forward, one hand facing you. Lock one hand crisscross on your shoulder, like that. So this arm comes forward, elbow is at 90 degrees, chest is up nice and high. Come on forward. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me finish up that set with the dumbbell. So do the same thing, lock right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's say you don't have either of those, but you have a cable. You can make it like a circle, like that. Walk it forward, and do the same action. Same thing, both sides. So now we're going to hit the other side. So the hand that's going out goes towards the wall. Hand that's going on your shoulder, right there. Elbow at 90 degrees, let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And next we're going to finish off with the most simplest one, which is bicep curls. So now the trick with bicep curls, to make sure you get them right, is to take out all the momentum. So you're keeping your body posture step and steady. All that's moving is your forearms. So I'll turn sideways here. I have kind of a slight lean forward. My knees are not locked out. And all I'm doing is moving the forearms. So I'm at 5, 6, 7. Remember, you can also use cables for this one as well, just by stepping on the cable. 8, 9, 10, let's go for 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to set that down. We're going to go for those triceps again. So last little round right here. Remember, palm to the wall, that's moving. Hand on your shoulder right there. 90-degree elbow. Push that out forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now just to show you the difference with cables compared to dumbbells. If you don't have handles, you can also just grab where the ends are. So I'm going to bring my foot out. So when they're relaxed, they should be the same height. So kind of test it out. Elbows back, chest up nice and high. I'm going to curl out for 15. 2, I give myself a slight lean forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And set that down. Nice job. You made it through. Let's go ahead and do our cool down. So we're going to go ahead and just start with some dynamic stretches. Nice little warm down. Or cool down, I should say. Just a little back and forth. Move those shoulders around. Sweep front and back. Now I'm moving my wrist just to release tension as well, because your wrists were tensed up as well. Let's go ahead and kind of mimic the warm up there with some circles. And now let's go ahead and do some static stretching. Let's get a nice crisscross right here. And remember, static stretches are about 10 seconds each side. This should feel pretty good on the arms right now. I'm making a number 4 right here. Take that down. And put your hand on the wall right here. Just cross your legs. Twist yourself away. This is going to stretch all of this right here. Let's switch sides. Hand right here. Crisscross your legs and twist away. This one feels really nice. It goes all the way from the elbow to the deep part of your chest. Do a few more for the back, so arms up. And stretch just like that. Stand your arms out, twist your palms so that way your palms are facing the back wall. Try to bring your arms together. And shake it out. Made it through day 2's workout. Good job, everyone. I hope you had fun. If you have any questions or comments on any of those moves, feel free to comment in the box below and I'll go ahead and answer that. Thanks for watching.